Good evening. Welcome to our January 7th, 2020 Town Council meeting. I love being able to say 2020, the first one of our new year. So happy New Year to everybody, and thanks for being here tonight. At this time, we have Councilmember Peterson who will assist us with the youth, we'll call it.
Yes, tonight we'll call them the youth because we don't have any scouts in the house, but we have lots of coyotes. And I'd like to ask this whole group to come down here to the floor and join me. And then this young gentleman right here in this black hat, his name is Locke, and he's going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. If everybody could stand and face the flag, which is right up there. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? It's on. Go ahead. You want to do it?
No.
Who wants to do it? No. All you have to do is start saying it, that's all.
No. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
States of America.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mayor.
At this time, we will invite Councilmember Ray to offer our invocation. Unfortunately, our pastor from Heritage Lutheran was unable to come at the last minute. So thanks for stepping up, Councilmember Ray.
Our Father in heaven, we come before thee tonight. We are grateful for the blessings that we enjoy. We're grateful to live in this amazing community, in this great state, in this country. We are grateful for the freedoms that we enjoy. We are grateful for those who protect us, those in the military, grateful for our first responders and for their families, for their willingness to sacrifice so that we can enjoy the great lives that we have. We are grateful for each person who serves in this community, grateful for the businesses, the residents, the faith groups. We ask for thy blessings to continue to be upon us, and we ask for thy help as we look to serve others, to be more kind, to be more thoughtful, and to look to make others smile. We ask for thy blessings and do so in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
The clerk will conduct the roll call.
Mayor Jen Daniels.
Here.
Vice Mayor Eddie Cook.
Here.
Councilmember Scott Anderson.
Here.
Councilmember Bridget Peterson.
Here.
Councilmember Jordan Ray. Councilmember Jared Taylor.
Here.
Councilmember Amy Yentis.
Here.
A quorum is present.
I've asked Vice Mayor Cook to come down. So our first council meeting of the year, we do some switching up of assignments, and everybody on our council has lots of different liaison assignments and different things that they're responsible for. Vice Mayor Cook has been our vice mayor for the entire year, and what that means is he's had lots of extra meetings and no extra pay. And so maybe lots of extra hugs and appreciation, but no extra money for that assignment. And he's done such a great job representing the town on so many levels. And so we just wanted to offer our appreciation from the entire council and thank you for your efforts as our vice mayor this year. And we do have a gift for you. It was special, made for you. And no other council member or vice mayor has ever received this gift before. So we feel like you have to open it in front of everybody. I think it's a good one. Would you like to say anything before you open it? Okay.
Well, thank you. How long do I have? Like 10 minutes or something? Well, one of the things that I need to do is thank God and all his blessings and give him all the glory for everything that we do is really for him. And I need to thank my wife and my kids. So they come next. The one thing is really interesting about 2020 is that 2020 is kind of synonymous with perfect vision. And as much as I would like to think I have perfect vision, I have some help with some eyeglasses. But I know when I first started and when you first started many years ago, vision was important. And it takes a team. And I always talk about our one team culture, and I like to say that we have the greatest one team here in the state, and that's our team here in Gilbert. So many thanks to you, Mayor, and my fellow colleagues for that one team culture, and it's been a great privilege and honor. I'm very humbly to serve as the Vice Mayor.
Thank you. Great speech. Now open your present. I'll be in charge of the garbage. The mayor's always in charge of the trash, so give me the trash. Do you like it? Show everybody.
That is really fantastic.
Vice Mayor Cook started the Jeeping Club, the four-wheeler, Town of Gilbert four-wheeling club. So
Exactly.
thank you. That's just for you.
Aw, thank you so very much.
All right, now we'll take a picture.
Thank you. That's fantastic.
All right. Well, since we don't have a vice mayor in right this second, we need to do that next. So we will. I'll return to the dais so we can do that. All right. At this time, we actually do need a motion for a vice mayor for the 2020 year.
Well, thank you, Mayor. I would like, with great honor, I would like to nominate Councilmember Scott Anderson as the next Vice Mayor of 2020.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, or a nomination and a second. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none, please vote. Yes, you do have to vote for yourself. That motion carries with a 7-0 vote. Thank you. Yeah, the reason you have to vote for yourself is because you have to willingly take on the responsibilities and duties. And so you've just willingly took those on. If we can have a great round of applause for Councilmember Anderson. We consider him our elder statesman. He gave himself that title, not us. And now he's going to be our vice mayor. So congratulations.
Well, thank you. This is truly an honor, especially since this is a centennial year for Gilbert. I feel especially honored to be able to continue to serve the community. What a great community it is. I have some of my family members here tonight with me. I'd like to introduce them. Our oldest son, James, is here on the end. Seth is the next oldest. My wife, EJ, and our son, Drew, is here with us tonight. And I truly appreciate them being here with me to celebrate this occasion. Thanks, Mayor.
All right, moving right along. We have a proclamation this evening, and I'm excited to introduce you all to Gina Godby here and Joseph Ortiz. If you two would please come forward. And our Mayor's Youth Advisory Committee, would you guys come forward as well? 3 members of it anyway. Gina, you put your heart and soul into this event every year. It's the Speak Up, Stand Up, Save a Life conference.
Just
Do
as
you
long
want to
as
tell
my
everybody
chair
a
is
little
up.
bit about it, and then I'll read the proclamation.
I'd be honored. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all this for the council to have us here. When we started Speak Up, Stand Up, Save a Life, it was after there was a tragedy at a West Valley school, and we started looking at all of the stats. I work for the county attorney's office. I've been a prosecutor for 23 years, And we usually see it at the end of the scene and when tragedies unfold, and we thought, can we try to intervene early and prevent tragedies? And so we came together with all of our schools as partners and our communities as partners, and we wanted to address the fact that suicide is one of the leading causes of death of our youth. And we're losing one child to suicide every 5.5 days, as you know. We also have the issues of vaping and substance abuse and mental health. And we thought, can we all come together and try to change these numbers? And I know in Gilbert, you guys do a great job. I've watched from afar. I'm a West Sider. I see everything that the mayor and the council and the city does here with your youth council, and I'm impressed. You guys really do an amazing thing. But what we try to do with the Speak Up, Stand Up, Save a Life conference is we have schools from all over the state. So when they come and know that what's happening in Gilbert isn't unique to Gilbert, where they're dealing with the same obstacles and the same issues in Flagstaff and Pima County and Pinal County and all over from Glendale to Peoria. So we try to get everybody together to try to talk about the obstacles and empower our youth of how we can make a difference, that you're not alone. We're all in this together, and we're stronger when we come together. So what I love about the program, thanks to our partners in the cities, it shows what happens when you unleash the power of a community. Because we grew 4 years ago, 28 schools, a grassroots effort, and now we had 156 schools. We're almost at capacity at Grand Canyon University. We can't grow any bigger because we have student breakouts, and it's amazing, and it's only because of all of our support and help, and so we're so grateful. Thank you, Mayor, for all, and thank you for your leadership.
Absolutely. And I think one of the messages that we continue to send in Gilbert is that no family is immune to the challenges of both suicide, mental illness, and also substance use. And so we all have to be really proactive about it. And we're talking about it in our schools. I know our youth are. They're talking about it as part of our Mayor's Youth Advisory Committee curriculum this year and doing just a terrific job representing our youth and making sure that we are all united in this front together to make sure that our youth specifically have the tools that they need to be successful. Joseph, did you want to add anything tonight?
I can just add quickly because I am the PR director, marketing director. Even though I live in Chandler, I am the PR marketing director for the Tolleson Union High School District. And at one of our high schools, Westview High School, when they attended the conference a couple years ago, those kids were so fired up from the conference, they went back, talked to the principal, and said, we want to start a Speak Up, Stand Up, Save a Life club here. So every Thursday they wear their shirts, their purple shirts, and it basically is a signal that any adult, any student wearing a purple shirt with the Speak Up, Stand Up, Save a Life slogan on the front is a safe person that students can talk to if they feel that they're having a bad day or a tough time, that they can reach out to either a peer or to a trusted adult. And as a result of the movement, one of our students reported that they were able to save the life of 4 students at their school just by starting up that club, and those students reached out to someone wearing a purple shirt, and they got the help that they needed. So we're very proud with that.
And thank you to our youth. I hope you know that everything we do is in preparation for you. Everything we do in Gilbert is focused around our young people from start to finish. So we are invested in your future, and we can't wait to see what you guys are able to do with the right tools and the right support. I just want to read one quick part of this. I did have the opportunity to attend last year's event, and the energy in the room and the quantity of organization that goes into putting together something like that is pretty incredible. So thank you to you and to your entire department for supporting this. I know that the entire county attorney's office is very vested in the success of this. Whereas more than 3,000 Arizona students from 300 public, charter, private, and tribal schools have learned the message that speaking up, standing up, and saving a life is important. They've created student-led projects in their schools and communities. So I, Jen Daniels, as mayor of the town of Gilbert, do hereby proclaim the month of January 2020 as Speak Up, Stand Up, Save a Life Month. So thank you to each of you. Come on, we'll take a picture.
Yep.
This is for you guys. No, please, yeah. Sorry, Chief. Chief Solberg will join us too, because all of our school resource officers in the town of Gilbert attend this event every year as well to support. I kind of need a costume change, but in the interest of time, I will not costume change just for the second. All right, the moment we've been waiting for since you guys got here in all of your Coyotes gear. Come on up to all of our Coyotes. Aaron Cohen, would you mind coming up as well? We're so grateful that you guys are here today. We have, oh, and here comes Howler. Howler finds a way. Awesome. Come on up, you guys. We need all of you. You look good. No, come stand in front of us because you guys are the main attraction, let me tell you. Well, besides Howler. Aaron, you guys are doing such an amazing job. So Aaron Cohen and I went on it's called the Greater Phoenix Economic Council trip in May. We had some awesome conversations while we were there and realized that between the town of Gilbert and the Arizona Coyotes, there was a lot of opportunities for collaboration. And already you guys are in our schools and you guys are helping us with STEM education and reading programs and all kinds of things. And so when we saw this as an opportunity to host a Coyote Day in Gilbert, we were not going to miss that as an opportunity. So thank you so much for joining us. This Saturday is the event. Aaron, do you want to add anything?
Sure. Well, thank you, Mayor Daniels, and the entire council here for having us. It's such a wonderful moment here. The Coyotes have been in Arizona for 24 years, and as far as I know, not a single city has done a Coyotes Day until now. So thank you for Gilbert for coming forward and doing this, and we're so proud to be here. And I remember, Mayor Daniels, when we were at that trip, you said, do you know that we have a lot of Coyotes fans in Gilbert? And I said, of course I do. We actually have our #1 fan, Leighton Accardo, here. So does such a great job and supports our team. And I'm so happy of this Coyotes Day in Gilbert and everything that we're currently doing. But where I'm really excited about is the future and what we can do together and all the great ways that we can impact the town of Gilbert and the entire community. So thank you so much for having us here, and this is very exciting.
Well, let us be the first of many cities who have Coyotes Days because we need to cheer on our hometown guys, don't we? That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to read this. It says, whereas the Arizona Coyotes, under the leadership of new majority owner, chairman, and governor Alex Morello, president and CEO Aaron Cohen, who's joined us, president of hockey operations and general manager John Chayka, and head coach Rick Toche. Did I say that right? Talkett. Okay, sorry. I only hear Coach Rick. In their 24th year in the Valley of the Sun, are having a great season both on and off the ice. And whereas the Coyotes, led by Captain Oliver Ekman Larson, forwards Phil Kessel and Clayton Keller, and goaltenders Darcy Kemper. We should proofread this stuff before. And Auntie Rada.
Auntie Ranta.
Ranta? Okay, good. Are in the hunt for a playoff spot in Pacific Division of the West Conference. And whereas in support of the Coyotes, we are here to support the Coyotes, Gilbert Town Hall will be activated with Coyotes games, attractions, a street hockey rink, and representatives from the teams, including the Coyotes street team, and appearances by our favorite Arizona mascot, Howler. Yep, the favorite. Whereas all residents from the town of Gilbert are encouraged to come and wear their Coyotes jerseys, t-shirts, and hats to show the support from the team and their Arizona Coyotes pride. So I, Jen Daniels, as mayor of the town of Gilbert, do hereby proclaim this Saturday, January 11th, 2020, as Arizona Coyotes Day. Go Coyotes! Go Howler. Howler's howling. Nice one. All right, we'll take a picture.
I do have one more thing to say. I hear that this is Gilbert's 100th anniversary, so you can't really have an anniversary or birthday without a birthday cake. So we have a birthday cake for all of you.
And also, they gave us for our birthday, which I think is so cool, our own Gilbert jersey, which we'll display. We're 100. We're number 100. Isn't that cool? Awesome. We're pretty excited. All right. You want to
All
take
right.
that? I'll
Sure.
trade you. Hey, everybody come out Saturday, okay? It's going to be so fun. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Great trip. Yeah. What would we do without Valerie? Thanks, Valerie, for all your help. All right. I believe that completes all of our proclamations and presentations, and that leads us to our communications from citizens. Thank you, Coyotes and Coyote fans, for coming. We appreciate you. See you Saturday. Vice Mayor Anderson. And if I call you Vice Mayor Cook, like every now and again, just like I still call Vice Mayor Peterson sometimes.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to wear a hat.
He has such nice hair. I hope he doesn't wear a hat. That was good.
Was that a slam on my hair?
No, no, not at all.
Civility.
Do we have any
civility.
communications from citizens tonight?
No, Mayor.
Oh, you got off so easy on your first meeting.
I did.
Somebody hurry, submit a card. All right, that moves us to our consent agenda. Vice Mayor?
Yes, Mayor. And I'd like to recognize, it looks like Patrick is in mourning over this. He's all dressed in black.
Mayor, Vice Mayor Anderson, our esteemed town attorney questioned me if he was made vice mayor because he was actually born in our centennial year, or
Wow. What a way to start.
There's going to be trouble for
Where's
that.
EJ when you need her?
Big trouble. Yeah. Drew the red line, and that crossed over. Okay, consent calendar. No one has indicated wanting to pull any, so I would make a motion, Mayor, to approve items 5, 6A, 6B, 7, and 8. And within item 7, I will include in that motion that we appoint Roy Klein as a member of our Citizens Transportation Task Force, with the term beginning January 7th, 2020, and ending after completion of the assigned projects.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That motion carries with a 7-0 vote. Thank you. That moves us to our public hearing items. Are there any requests to speak from any of our council on those 3 items? Okay, I will open the public hearing on agenda items 9, 10, and 11. I will close the public hearing on those agenda items and entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Please vote. That motion carries with a 7-0 vote as well. Thank you. That moves us to our administrative items. Any requests to contribute on agenda item 12, our boards, commissions, and committee reports? Seeing none. We have a list of future meetings, and we'll be working diligently to get those scheduled. We also have our financial retreat coming up. Just want to remind everyone that is on our calendars, and so we will need to be preparing for that as well. I know Kelly Fost is, among others, I think Hawken as well, doing a lot of, oh, there you are, Kelly, doing a lot of work to get prepped for that, so thank you to all of you. Is there a report from town manager on current events? All right. Anything from the council on current events? Well, one more time, thank you to Vice Mayor Cook, and welcome to Vice Mayor Anderson, and thank you for our entire council's contributions, specifically as it relates to liaison assignments. What you see up here is very little of what our council actually does. And so I'm really grateful for the efforts that everyone makes to contribute in so many different spheres. With that, I have no additional current events other than please join us Saturday for Coyotes Day. And at this time, we will adjourn the meeting. Thank you.